Yeah, what's good, everybody? Look, it's gonna be a short video. I know I'm not with the fellas tonight, but this is just something I've been seeing this past week in videos come up in conversation. Yeah, I don't really hear too many people talking about it, but it is something that I noticed, and I started to notice it a lot more. And I know you like, what is he talking about? Glad you asked. Now, this is my personal opinion on this, but you can let me know what you think. But anywho, the thing I'm talking about is something that you can never get back, and that's time. Now, I know this may not seem like much, but it's a big deal. It's a big deal to me. And what I mean by that is, and I'm gonna give you a couple examples too. So, people time is valuable, precious, whatever it is you want to call it. It is. And I don't think a lot of people is mindful of it anymore. Maybe I'm getting old, but either way, it's almost, I don't want to call it a pet peeve, but it does kind of get next to me when people do. You know what? Let me just give you some examples. All right, so all right, in this neighborhood we have people come by selling services, lawn care, pest control, and all of this. So a few days ago, a guy came by and he was talking about, I think it was pest control or something. It don't matter. They all do it, but pest control. And opened the door, and he asked me who do we have, and I told him. And he starts on his sales pitch on why they're better, why they can do this and that. That's all fine and good, but at the same time, I was about to go into a meeting, working from home, and I was about to go into a meeting, but he never stopped and asked, am I interrupting? Do you have a few minutes of your time? Now, I guess some people teach that with sales, but when I went through the sales school, and the first thing they told us was when you call someone, or when you go by their house, you knock on the door, those things are considered, well, not considered, they are interruptions. Don't care if you're watching TV. I don't care if you watching paint dry. You're interrupting me watching this paint dry, okay? But it's the interruption, and I just think it's common courtesy to ask, do you have a few minutes? Are you busy, this and that? I know the goal is to get the sale, but with somebody like me, you come by here and you just start selling. Once you do that, I'm not buying because you're interrupting for one, and then not even a common courtesy to ask. But like I said, people time is important. So you spend all this time talking and talking and talking, and not once, ask, But maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just getting old, and it's just, some old school ways. But man, people time is valuable to them. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. That 5 minutes is valuable to them because that's that person's personal time. Another example, I get a phone call and I'm about to have dinner, get on the phone, Just start talking, talking, talking. And I'm trying to find a place to tell them, hey, we're about to eat, we're about to have dinner or whatever, and we're out. Not once. Hey, do you have a few minutes? Hey, man, I'm sorry. You busy right now? You got a minute? I got something to tell you or whatever. And if you know me, if it's, something like that, I will say, yeah, go ahead. I got a few minutes. We're about to eat or whatever. No big deal. But most people just start rambling on and start talking, and they just, you know, they don't have that consideration. Maybe it's not at the forefront. Maybe a lot of things I think start at home, and it just never was really taught. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just understand now, especially as I've gotten older again, that people time is very important to them. We have, I know we heard the saying that, it's 24 hours in a day. We all get the same 24 hours. What you do with it is up to you and all of these things or whatever. But this time is passing by and we're not using this time, and it's just going to waste. It's going to waste, and the time is important. So this is just something that's been on me like all week long. And no matter what, I've been watching TV. It's been on TV. Somebody's talking about how valuable their time are and spending time with people. It's been there all week. So I just felt like I just wanted to maybe get on here and just put this out here and just to see what you guys think. Do you agree? I mean, your time is very important. I think so. Now we could, if it differed with you, there's no wrong answer in this. It's just how I feel. But I would like to know what you think. So if you could just, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this. Just something small. Just want to get out, and maybe I'll bring this up. The fellas will probably see this, and we'll have a discussion about it or something. But yeah, I think we take a lot of things for granted. I think we do. The last thing I guess is the times that last couple of years, last few visits to Mississippi, lost my father May 17th. May he rest in peace. And, I would always say, yeah, I call him. I call, see how he's doing. And, you'll hear another relative, oh yeah, I was down to Dad's house. He was outside, and in your mind, you're just like, okay, well, he's doing good. Well, I call him tomorrow, and you keep putting it off, and here we go, that time that you can't get back. Right now, what I did do the last few visits, like I said earlier, is when I did visit him, we sat down, we had discussions. He telling me different things that I just found out, just learned some things about the family and everything, and some good info. And we always say we wish this, we wish we can go back and do this, and I feel that way now. I wish that I would have did more of that, talking to him or whatever on those, but you can't get that back, and that's the whole thing, man. This time we can't get it back, and when you're taking people's time, I just feel like and if you talk to me before, I don't like wasted time. I don't. I really don't. Yeah, but let me know what you think, man. This not a rant, nothing like that, but it's just something that's been on me all week, and I just felt like maybe I drop this on the channel, man, and see what everybody thinks. But yeah, if you made it this far, I appreciate you listening, man. Go ahead and if you like this, like the video, share it, whatever. Just I think it's something worth talking about. I think it's important. I think everybody should, get time. But haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I have more. Actually, I just got another interview lined up. I don't have a date yet, but they are wanting to come on and talk about their business, small. Well, I don't want to say small, but it's a black business and they doing pretty good. So I think it'd be good to have them on and talk to them, pick their brains, see how they, 'cause that's what this is about. But just let me know. I mean, we have 2 episodes in the chamber right now. I'm working on one that's getting ready to come out. Then we have another one that's going to be ready right after that. We still have the cast on the yacht coming up. I'm looking forward to that one. We are going back to Casa de Piro, have some cigars, and then we're going to talk and interview people there, the owner. But yeah, y'all just stay tuned for that. It's kind of tough getting these things together when time permits. So yeah, let me know what you think, man. I don't want to keep rambling on about this, but yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know. All right, Real E, man. Y'all have a good one. Good night.